I am in Belvidere, Vermont today, and this is the mill-covered bridge. In fact, if we look at the sign at the top, we can say it says Lumber Mill Bridge from 1887. This is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. The mill-covered bridge is a wooden covered bridge that crosses the North Branch Lamoille River on Back Road in Belvidere, Vermont. This is Back Road. There are houses along Back Road, but I've only encountered one other vehicle, and that was easily half an hour ago. This bridge, built in 1887, it is one of two surviving covered bridges in the rural community and was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1974. The mill-covered bridge stands in a rural area west of the village center of Belvidere, carrying Back Road, which runs west from the town north of the river, to its junction with Vermont Route 109, which runs west from the town south of the river. The bridge is a single-span queen-post truss structure, 70 feet or 21 meters long, and 15 feet or 5 meters wide, with a roadway width of 12 feet or 4 meters. So it's a one-lane covered bridge. And whenever you have a one-lane covered bridge, there will always be a place for the other vehicle to pull off to let the one coming through the bridge actually do so safely. Its trusses are set on abutments of dry laid stone that have been capped in concrete. They are set slightly skewed, giving the bridge a parallelogram shape, which I've never read before. But you know, if we look at it straight on, it does seem to have a bit of a different look to it. The exterior of the bridge is finished in vertical board siding, which extends around to the insides of the portals. The siding ends short of the roof on the sides, leaving an open strip. The north portal opening is framed as a segmented arch opening. So this side has the arch right there. While that on the south end is rectangular with diagonal corners. Can hardly wait to see that after we walk through it. The bridge deck is wooden planking laid on steel I-beams, which now carry the bridge's active load. The bridge was built by Lewis Robinson in about, well, it says 1890 here, but we can see 1887 up above. It's one of two bridges in Belvidere. The other, the Morgan Covered Bridge, is east of this one. And I've got you covered. I filmed that one too. And one of 5 bridges across the North Branch Lamoille in a span of 5 miles. The steel beams were installed under the deck of the bridge in 1971 after a contractor's snowplow broke through. Ooh. The trusses were repaired in 1995 by Jan Lewandowski and Paul Ide. Load limit is 8 tons, by the way. In fact, it says right here, legal load limit 16,000 pounds, which is 8 tons. And we have here a sign that says 9 foot 6 inches. All right, let's do a walkthrough of this. I've been standing here for a little bit now, and parked before that. You can see how muddy this road is, and therefore slick. So I want to be careful that I don't slip and fall. Let me show you the North Branch Lamoille River right over here. Look at that. I like that sound of rushing water. All right. Whew. I see. Be glad you're not out here with me. It's just a mud and ice fest right here. Very slick. Okay, so we can see the vertical board siding right here, right? And it's wrapped inside the portals, which are the entrances. Wonder what hit this. Maybe Bigfoot clawed it. So, something to think about when we think of these wooden deckings and why we have covered bridges. The wooden deckings without the cover part would last about 20 years, given the weather we have here, the snow and the freezing rain and the ice, and you name the weather, we likely have, we have all sorts of kinds of weather here. Now, because it's a covered bridge, that covered bridge extends the life from 20 years for the wooden decking to 50. So it was prudent to have this type of bridge. I love the look of the structure. I just do. Now there is some snow in here. I'm guessing most of it has come from what's been tracked in by vehicles. We can see that there is indeed no vertical boarding up there. That's the let-in light. It's really more light than... and of course, we also have windows. And a window over here too. And of course we have a knot in the wood. And some wood that's been has been lost for whatever reason. I'm unhappy to see graffiti though. You know my stance on graffiti. If you don't own the property, you don't get to spray paint it. You don't get to carve your initials in it. You don't get to write on it. You just don't get to do any of that stuff if you don't own the property. And I love to see the iron rod right here. Now I know for the one I just filmed, which was a different type of truss, wasn't a queen post truss, that the iron rod was in the diagonal board. We can see this is a very thick board. It's a structural element. And that was to connect the two for the stability of the bridge. I do wonder how often this bridge is used, given that no one has come through here. And I was told also, when I called the town hall in a nearby town, that some of the bridges are actually closed for the season. I called a few weeks ago when there was much more snow on the ground. Wow, look at that. Isn't that neat boulder right there? Okay, and now, this is an arch as well. It's kind of interesting. Well, a lot can change from the time this was written and otherwise. They have an exit left sign. There is a place to go cross-country skiing on the other side of this. So, pretty interesting. This still says Lumber Mill Bridge 1887 at the top there. I love these bridge names posted on here. It's really nice. Alrighty. Looking over here, I've just noticed what appears to be foundations, perhaps of that lumber mill. Do you see them too? Let me zoom in for you. That looks like a foundation right there. And we see also over here some more walls. Interesting. All right. So this is Patricia and I'm traveling for history. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. You can follow me pretty much everywhere you are. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all Traveling for History, 1L in traveling. On Twitter, I am Traveling for High One. Also, most of my videos premiere at 12:30 All my videos go live at 12:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, so EDT. The ones that are premieres, and most of them are, there's a live chat. So, hey, come on down to the live chat and let's have a conversation for as long as the video is playing. Until I see you again, though, this is Patricia, and I am Traveling for History. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. You have a great day. See you soon. Bye.